Welcome to Unit 1.3. In this unit, we're going to learn how to calculate data across many worksheets. Let's have a look at this example in front of us. On our first sheet, we have the sales for quarter 1 to 4 with our product over here, monitors, RAM, ROM, CPU. We have the same, but for the South region, East and West. And then in the total sheet, I want a consolidation of all the monitors sales across quarter 1 over the various regions. There are a number of ways of doing this, but I think most people would use this method. Equals, click on North, click on the value, plus, click on South, plus, click on East, plus, click on West, and enter. There's nothing wrong in doing it this way, but if you had 15 or 20 or 30 sheets, it would take a really long time. If we look in our formula bar, you can actually see that because they all look the same, it's North B4, South B4, East B4, West B4, which tells me there's consistency across all the sheets. So there must be an easier way to do this, and there is. So let's delete this. Okay, so over here we need to tell Excel that we're summing, so I'm going to click on Auto Sum to say that we're adding. Click on the first sheet and click on the first value as a sample. Always watch what's going on in your formula bar. You can see we are summing North in B4. You then need to ask yourself up until which sheet do you want to add, which in this case will be West. I'm going to hold my Shift key down and click on West. As you can see, they all go white. In other words, your Shift key selects from one point to another point and everything in between. If we look at our formula bar, it's summing North to West in B4. Enter. And now I can simply just copy across and copy down. It's a lot simpler because you only have to select the cell on the first sheet, hold your Shift key in, and select on the last sheet. Also, you may have noticed that none of the totals have been done in either of these sheets. None of the formatting has been done. Is it possible to do all the formatting and all the totals all at once? Yes, because they look the same, you can. So I'm going to click on North, hold my Shift key in, click on Total. And as you can see at the top over here, it says Group. And all the sheets are white, which means what I'm doing in one sheet is carrying across all the others. So let's put borders and bold center shade our headings. And we can even do our sum over here. And drag across to copy. Right, now if I click on North, it's done, South is done, East is done, West is done, Total's done. So it's really simple to use the sum and shift method when all your sheets look the same.